Hey, Scruffy. Uh-oh. That was a sudden groom. Got bit by a flea there. Okay. Hello. So I have, let's see, real chicken and tuna meaty pate and kibble. So this is the last of the can, so I gotta make a choice tomorrow about what flavor you're gonna get. Okay. You're very quiet. You haven't been meowing much in the last week or so. 2 weeks? I don't know. Put the glove on. Wow, got a lot of fur on the glove. Okay. Just sitting down. Oh, it looks like his claws were stuck in the mat. How'd you do that, Scruffy? So worried he's going to scratch there. So yeah, Scruffy's a little too ready to go with the claws. I think the fact that he's stuck to the mat means he's using his claws too much. So today was, I think, very similar to yesterday. So the weather is pretty much the same. I got up late again, so I guess I had trouble sleeping because I got up late the day before because I had trouble sleeping that night before. So now I gotta figure out how to get my sleep schedule shifted back to earlier because I usually have things I gotta do in the morning. Grab the glove there. So let's see. I have a backlog of emails I gotta follow up on. So I was working on some of that last night. So I had a couple done. So I've also mentioned yesterday I got my quota from the water company about my water allocation, and for certain months my allocation's too low. So they based it on prior usage from 2 years ago, I think. Grab the glove again. And there are several months in there where the usage is abnormally low, and I realized that those months, I think, were months that my dad was in the ER, and so we were basically living out of the hospital. So we weren't really here at the house. And because of that, the quota is kind of unrealistic because they're comparing it to when we were pretty much not here. We were a little bit here, but not much. So the water wasn't zero, but it was certainly much much lower than like all our other months. It's pretty obvious if you look at it. But basically, the quota, it's just kind of a flat. You need to cut. Is it 15%? I forgot what it was, but so basically, they just take the number, subtract 15%, and that's your new quota. And so, for those particular months, I'm kind of screwed because I'm going to be over my quota most likely. So there is an appeal process. I don't really want to have to go through it because it's always a risk they can make things worse for me. So they can go through it and say, no, we're just going to cut you entirely across the board. We're not even going to raise the quota there. Instead, the rest of your quota is too high, so we're going to lower everything. So that's the risk I run by trying to appeal it. But I think I'm going to have to, because the quota is ridiculously low. So I was looking at the form and was trying to map out what I'm going to say. I haven't submitted it yet. So I figure I need to be very short and concise and not say too much. So I'm trying to figure out what the smallest thing I can say is that gets the point across without divulging any extra information that may encourage them to lower my quota instead of raise it. So I have something in my head now, so I think I might send it off after dinner. I want to sit on it for a little bit just to reflect on it, make sure I don't say something stupid or something I don't want to divulge. So I don't want to make my situation worse. So, yeah, Scruffy's calming down already, so I think he's ready for food. Ready for food? That's where he's going to scratch there. He turns around that way, and I get worried, because he often scratches. So I'm starting to get into it, just as I was thinking I was going to feed him. Okay, ready? No? Yeah. Still sending me into it, so... I don't want to eat my dinner, so I think I want to get in. Okay, there's a meow purr. I want to eat my dinner too, so I think I'm going to feed you. Okay, let's get your food. Okay. So I mentioned yesterday I was having a craving for something, but I don't know what. So I'm still having a craving for something. Don't know what. Tacos crossed my mind. So it's starting to pique my interest. Maybe I'm going to do tacos, but thinking about it, I'm not sure. Am I really interested in the tacos, or I'm interested in the ground, like using ground beef or something? I don't have any fancy meats right now for a fancy taco. for the better cuts of meat or pork, or even chicken, I guess. I don't usually go for the chicken tacos or chicken anything. At least prepared. So one thing I guess is a little weird about me. So for some reason I prefer dark meat instead of over the white meat. And it's actually a nice advantage of that because it's usually cheaper, but when it comes to restaurants, they don't usually serve dark meat. And so when I want something with chicken, say like a chicken taco or something like that, it's all going to be usually white meat. And I'd much prefer it if it was dark meat, so I usually don't go for it. So I have heard, though, certain restaurants now are starting to substitute their white meat with dark meat just because of all the shortages. So, and then I guess they have to display it now since everyone expects white meat. So it's like an alternative thing, a different price. My guess is it's probably the old price, and they had to jack up the prices on the traditional white meat variant. I don't know. I haven't been to a restaurant forever, so I have no idea. But I've read this in the news. So I guess the irony is, if I actually went out, I'd probably get dark meat and something now. So let's see. I didn't see Scruffy this morning. Came out to do his water bowl at lunch and didn't see him. So I looked around, couldn't find him. Went back inside, and then he was putting dishes away. So I think I looked out the window about 10 minutes later, and then I saw him at the water bowl. And not sure if he had just finished drinking water, if he had just come, but yeah, he was there, and he was looking straight at me. I grabbed the camera, filmed him. I think he took maybe one more drink. I forgot, and it wasn't a very long one. And then he actually moved over to the mat, so I'm not sure if he was just gonna rest here or if he was hoping I'd come out again. But I figured, well, if he was hoping I came out, why was he hiding when I came out the first time? So I figured he probably didn't want to see me. So went on my day. So I went for a walk. It's a little bit late, but still early enough that I actually had time to do a third lap today. So, but yeah, it got kind of dark on my last lap, so I kind of cut it. I actually just got back, so I kind of came in and feed Scruffy here. So I didn't see anything during my walk, at least with regards to the cats. Yeah, I haven't seen the twins in a while. Didn't see the gray and black, or sorry, the gray and white cat. Didn't see the new sherbet cat. But on my way back from the park, I did encounter the friendly cat and that black and white cat that I saw maybe within a week ago. So not long ago I caught the friendly cat and this black and white cat, which I thought might have been one of the twins, but I don't think it was in hindsight. And that cat ran away from the friendly cat as it approached and ran under a fence somewhere and seemed to be hiding. And I thought the friendly cat wanted to play with the black and white cat. And then I think a few days later I'm pretty sure I saw that black and white cat, and it wasn't. I was able to identify it wasn't one of the twins. So anyway, today, unfortunately I didn't get any footage, but today, as I was walking back both of those cats, the friendly cat and the black and white cat, were sitting on somebody's front garden, just chilling, and they were kind of together. Um, so yeah, I guess they get along usually, or sometimes. So this time the black cat wasn't afraid, and they were just kind of lying there. I was going to try to get a picture, but there was some activity going on at that house where they were chilling out at. I think maybe there was a delivery person or something. They were going up to the door, and it didn't look like they owned the place because it looked like they rang the doorbell, and they were waiting there. I didn't feel right about pulling out my camera because I don't know if that person was expected or not, and I didn't want to have to get involved in a conversation of, why are you filming our house and who is the stranger you're with. So I didn't want to get involved in anything if it was a unusual event. So I didn't get a recording. In hindsight, I probably should have. But yeah, they were just chilling there, and they were not far from where I saw them that time where the cat ran into the fence. So I'm wondering, and I do remember this also, I think a month or two ago, I saw the friendly cat sitting in that same yard while somebody at the power saw in the driveway was cutting wood. So I'm kind of wondering if that house frequently takes care of those cats, or maybe even owns those cats. I didn't see if the black and white cat has a collar as well. I should have looked. See, that's why I should have recorded it. It's likely I'll see those cats again. And then as I continued my walk home, I did encounter Boots. So I did get a short recording of that. So I think, yeah, as I was walking back, Boots was on the sidewalk at first, and then eventually he moved into somebody's yard and just kind of chilled out there. As I slowly eventually approached, because yeah, he was way down on the sidewalk, and so I doubt my presence had any impact on his decision because I was so far away. So yeah, Boots pretty much just hangs out wherever he wants. He seems to kind of rule the neighborhood. Every house is his, and the park. So, as far as cat food goes, this was the last of that can, so tomorrow I gotta open a new can. I have the smelly fish, and that's the last of old cat food pack. And so I'm trying to decide if I want to save the smelly fish for the future and open the new pack of food, or if I should give him the smelly fish tomorrow. I think I'm going to open the new pack, save the smelly fish for another time, since he's not going to get that for a while, since there's no smelly fish in this new pack. Then the question is, which flavor do I give him of the new pack? So we have the normal real chicken and tuna, which he has tonight, which I probably won't do. There's super supper, which he has had for a very long time now. And then there's the new flavor, the real whitefish. So I kind of think I'm either going to go with the super supper or the whitefish. My thinking is I might do the whitefish last, just So when I run out of this pack, my guess is I'm not going to get this pack again, because I'm going to try to get the old pack with the smelly fish, which doesn't have the whitefish one. So if that's the case, then I want to put the whitefish at the end of the rotation, so if he does kind of like it, even if he doesn't, it'll be the last flavor he gets from that pack. And so it'll be kind of prolong the flavor. Thought you were going to take off. Want me to move the ball? I think he ate everything, though. Did a pretty good job with the meaty pate tonight. Want me to pet you? No? Yeah? Oh, wow. Let's see. Oh, yeah, my shipment of sriracha sauce arrived today. So, yeah, Walmart split up my order, so I received the cat food and the dented cans of cream of mushroom soup in the first shipment, and then they held off on the sriracha sauce in another shipment, which finally arrived today. But yeah, it's I think been less than a week since I ordered it, so it's still pretty fast. So I'm pretty happy. Kind of wish my cream of mushroom soup hadn't been completely dented, but I think I got four usable cans. So I'm gonna have to make a new batch of my vegetable soup probably in a week. I have less of the soup left than I thought, or at least I'm going through it faster than I thought. So next week, probably sometime. So I'm actually gonna have to get ingredients. So I mentioned I think I need to go back to Costco to take advantage of the protein powder sale, so I might try to time all that together. Okay, I think I'm gonna go in, Scruffy. So I think you have enough of the pets, right? No, you want more pets? Is that you asking for more pets? You moved your tail. Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna make me pet you longer, huh? I want to go in. So, yeah, he's close to my leg now. So, I'm surprised. What's pets? Usually he likes to leave recently. This has been kind of walking off. Not sure what he does. Not sure where he goes. I think it was some months ago. I remember there were a few times where I saw him out in the front, hanging out in my driveway. But I haven't seen him there in a while. But I do know he likes to hang out in my front garden sometimes and I can't see him from the house when he's in there. I have to come outside. I'll see him sitting on the street corner or something when I go out for a walk or something. Or I'll see him hiding in my garden, in my driveway or something like that. Wow, I like the pets tonight, huh? I think I still need to go in. So, eat dinner, and I gotta file an appeal for my water rationing. And then, yeah, I got other things I gotta work on, sadly. I think I need to take a day off or something. Just getting into the pets. I think I'm gonna be here for a while. I might have to end this. But yeah, at least he doesn't scratch me so far. I think I want to end on a high note. I don't want him to scratch me. Seems like I'm tempting fate by not stopping. Okay, Scruffy, I think I'm going to go in. Now you get into the neck rubs, huh? And now you're brushing on my leg. And now he's really getting vigorous with the headbutts. Wow. Every time I want to go in, telling me no. He just, a little worried there. He just grabbed the glove. He almost moved like he was going to strike, but I think he just grabbed the glove. And I think he's starting to calm. No, take that back. So when he's just kind of sitting there letting me stroke his back, he seems to start calming down. So yeah, kind of at the end here. So yeah, I was a little worried too when we started tonight because yeah, he got stuck to that mat and I thought he was gonna freak out or something. Cause yeah, he wasn't moving and he was letting me get kind of close and I thought I heard a hiss. And then I saw that his claws were stuck. Because yeah, usually when I sit down, he's running kind of around me to get on my other side so I can start petting him. But yeah, he still kind of keeps his distance from me, even though he wants me to pet him. So yeah, he still doesn't fully trust me. Even though we've been doing this for over a year now. Nothing bad ever happens to him. He gets his meal, gets pet, gets to leave. Okay, Scruffy. Seems like you keep getting more into it. Every time I'm thinking I'm going to get up and stop. Yeah. Okay, we had a stopping point here? Yeah? Okay, how about we stop here? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna get up. Okay, I guess I'll see you later, Scruffy. Put the glove down. Okay, I'm gonna grab your water, dump it out. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye.